Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. Tonight's nightcap, I do a little bit more aluminium welding. I repair it's a manifold of a turbocharger, like an inlet manifold. It's got some lugs broken off. I repair that, and I also repair a valve spring compressor. It's a tool a friend borrowed and he broke, so I've got to repair it for him. Next Sunday is our local steam rally at Corbridge, so if you're local, call in. I'll be there all weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Call in for a cup of coffee basically, and just to say hello, because really I don't bite. I've got an aluminium intercooler pipe here with two broken lugs. One lug broken off there and another one broken off there. That way around like that. The first thing I'm going to do was wash it, probably in brake cleaner, to get some of the oil and shite of it. This one here I'll probably tack back on and then V out and weld it on properly. This one, it's not worth trying to weld that back on. It's easier just to build a lug up and remachine it. But I will put it together like that and measure the bolt hole centres to make sure I can drill that bolt hole in the right place. It's had a little bit of grief that it's actually the whole stretch. I'm not quite sure how it managed to get broken, but it certainly is broken. I don't know what it'll weld like. You can't tell. You try and weld it. Being a casting, it's probably decent quality aluminium. I will make sure all the brake cleaner's gone before I weld it, because you can get nasty fumes off brake cleaner. And this is just a general purpose wire brush. It's not one of the welding wire brushes, but you must get the oil off, otherwise you've got no chance. So that's where that lug goes. That's a good fit. This one doesn't really matter. I'm gonna build that up anyway. So if we measure from the inside edge of that hole to the outside edge of that hole, that will give me the hole centres. We'll do it in metric. So from the inside of that hole to the outside of that hole is 90mm. So it's centre there to centre there. So we know that 90mm centres. So we'll try and weld this one on first, tack it on, figure it out and sort that one out. Then that one will just build up solid weld, and I'll just machine it to suit. I'm going to get a wire wheel and give this a good scrub up, trying to get as much of the crop off as I can, but I don't want to lose a nice sharp edge. It holds it together quite nicely. I've got it clamped down nice and flat. One grip on there and one of the little supplied clamps on there. This little welding fixture table is really making my life a lot easier. I'm going to get in there, I'm going to tack it there, and then do a bit of damage with a die grinder, and hopefully we can build it up, weld it back on. It appears to be decent quality aluminium anyway. Okay, so I've got two decent tacks on it, one there, one there. We'll gut some of that out and then put some weld into it. So you've got to do some damage so you get some decent weld penetration into it. I've lost my wax candle, the bastard. Starting to block the cutter up because I've got no wax on the end of it. Right, managed to find the candle. See the difference here. Right, we'll weld into there, and then tune it around and do as I say. I might as well put that clamp back on, just to keep it held flat. I like it. Reinforcing onto it. That's the lug that was broken off, kind of fitted like that. All I'm going to do is build this area up with aluminium and then I can remachine that lug. This is a copper backing piece so I can lay the weld onto the copper won't melt and it won't stick to it either, so we'll give it a go. There's a little bit of a gap underneath there which is ideal because I want some more material on to try and machine it nice and flat. Just warm it up a little bit, pull some of the shite out of it. Starting to cool there, so we'll just have material. Once you get some decent material at it, it sort of cleans itself up a little bit. Little bit of heat to warm it up. Right, should be alright. Welded up quite nicely. Unfortunately the arc shots haven't come out very well, but it did weld very well indeed. That's the lug that was completely missing. We just built a new lug up. And the other one was the one we welded back on, and that welded on very nicely, and I have roughly dressed it back up. So we'll finish dressing that off, and then we'll go and drill a hole in it and machine the back, and that will be the job done. Come on, you scabby bastard, man. You don't do this to John. There wasn't quite enough build up on there to get the thickness, so I put a little bit more on, and it's welded really nice. It's good quality material, certainly well worth repairing. A little bit of work with a file, let's just square that up. I could put it in the milling machine, but it would be a proper pain in the arse to mount. I think it's good to use files now and then. Make you appreciate the tools we've got. Right, so it's 90mm from the edge of that hole to the centre, which is there. You're not meant to use calipers for that, but I am a naughty boy sometimes. Splendid. Looks good. No, look at that bastard inside there. Normally when they look good, they're all good. Just push it across that way a little bit. Settle for that. Just going to go up one side. I'll go up to 8.5. Just with a little bit of wiggle room on it for him. In fact, that's the original hole. It's actually bigger than the 8.5, so we'll go a little bit more. That's better. Right, happy. Favourite tool again, Dodge drill. So at the end of the day,